Yo, 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 what it do? It's your boy, your babe, say what's up? Records Lab Production, back at you with another tutorial. We ready to get into it. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to, my way of going into sculpting the sound. Well, we're going to start off with the drums. And I'm going to go through the process. And this basically, I only EQ the kick and the snare. No EQ been applied anywhere else. So, what we're going to do is basically start off, you're going to see what I got. I got my sampler rack that I normally do, but I done something a little different with the sampler rack. Now, so I basically got my sampler rack that you can go ahead and get over layerproductions.com. But also what I did, if you want, I add the feature to layerproductions.com too. But I added two more outputs, and you see them right here. One is a room mic, and one is an overhead mic. So I basically added a room mic coming from my sampler, so I'm making it more realistic to what a drum set would have anyway. So I got the mics, so think of it as every output is the mic. So I got a mic for every set, everything in the set, kick, snare, close, hat, clap, all this, right? So I got all the different mics. Think about it like that. Then I got an overhead mic and I got a room mic. So what I'm doing is on these tracks, see, this one is the overhead mic track. This is the room mic track. This is what they output into these tracks right here. So they coming out right here. And all I got is at this point is a saturation knob on each one. Saturation knob on each one and the EQ and the strip plugin. I got the strip plugin on every track. So that's my console emulation that I got going on. And I'm going to show you off the break. Why do I love to use this? This is a no-brainer. Like I say, the best console emulation for the money that you can get. If you're asking me, $30 is not close. So next on, I got all my drums going out to here to the drums fader. And you can see I got it going, making the aux with a rack plugin. And I'm going to show you why I do this too. I do this. Now, it's my new way of creating my auxes with the rack plugin. And it be work a little better for me. I like doing it this way. So, and it's going out to the master fader. This is my print track. You see ain't no volume coming back. Everything going out here. I'll record this back into the DAW. When I render out, renders will be a flash because I'm recording everything in here. But the only thing about this, you have to listen to your recording because you have to play the song out. But hey, that shouldn't be a problem. So here we go. I'm going to let y'all listen to it straight up with no processing, no nothing on. I got all the plugins turned off except for this ain't nothing but a trim plugin. Everything on my master fade is still on. Everything on the master fade is still turned on except for the strip plugin because I'm going to turn it on when I turn all of them on. So this is what it sounds like. Alright, so you can see what we got now. This is flat, just the samples, straight up. Okay, so that's what we got. So now, this is what I'm going to show you on each strip. I done nothing to none of them. None of them have any processing done to them. See, no compressing or EQ is on for none of them. I'm really just using it right now only for the color and the fact that I know that it sends a signal for each one down next signal path for each strip. That what that create, this low crosstalk, just having this on low, and it's gonna send it through every instance of this, just a little bit, and that little bit create the song, your whatever in your edit to be bigger. It's just gonna be bigger off the break. So here we go. We're gonna just listen to this again. Alright, now we're gonna turn. Now I'm doing this, you see I'm right clicking and I'm gonna go select all the plugins of the same type. So it's gonna make me be able to do this fast. So go back. Show you this instantly. See what I'm saying? It's just, that's just instant. Let's see how much gain we get on the master fader when we do it. So we see out of just adding all these plugins, how much gain do we get? So we're gonna do the same thing again. Select all the plugins. We ain't getting no more gain. Oh, hold on, we checking at the wrong point. Let me check before I got a limit on here. Let's check. Take this meter. See, that's what I love about Traction too, because I'm gonna just move this meter plugin to before the limiter. Check it in. Alright, now this is what we checking it at. So now we go on. Do it again. Select all plugins the same type. Alright, so now, as you see, this before the limiter, the brick wall limiter right here. So you see this is going in the red. Right? Now, once, press this, let's see what we get. It's louder, but look at that. It's hitting up there like every once in a while, but the majority of it is down here around -3 dB. Alright, so instantly, that's the first thing I'm gonna do on my track. First thing I'm gonna do is put the strip bus on there, console emulation for me, and then say it's like whatever color I want to use. I can link all of them if I want. So that's what I do off the break. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Y'all already just seen what that do. So now all I did, as you can see, I EQ'd on my kick. I got 3 kicks. I don't know why this one still say left, but this one supposed to say. I got 3 kicks, 1 left, 1 right, 1 center, 3 snares, and everything else just 1 track. So the EQ on the snares and on all my snares are the same. So that's basically what I done with my kick. So I'm gonna show you what I done with my kick. Just listen to the kick. So that's what I done with my kick. You can feel that, like it's more spread it out, but tight at the same time. Hard to explain, but it's spinning the spectrum on. It's tightened up on the low end. Alright, so then all these off. There's 3 of them, so we just gonna cut all of them. Like, so that's what my kick sound like with this EQ on all 3 tracks. So this way I took the kick to my first move. I took the kick to there. Then took the snare to here. This is what I done with my snare. A lot of cuts. A lot of boost. Because like I say, I'm sound shaping at this point. This is what I'm using it for. I'm sound shaping. I don't have no rule looking for the sound I'm looking for. You just instantly see what that EQ did. It's cutting it out. And then there's something else I want y'all to pay attention to. So you'll get tricked if you mixing it with the wrong metering set, and you're gonna lose your mind. So you can see that I'm going in the red and all that. But as long as I'm taming it down as the master fader before it's coming out, you're okay. Don't worry about that. What you do is, so you don't even trick yourself, first thing you want to go do, you got to do this every time you open your edit. So you're going to have to get comfortable with this. Set all the RMS mode. So this way, you ain't even going to see the red. And you know what I mean? I just work around negative 10 dB on the RMS. So you can see where I'm hitting, negative 10 dB. So, but you saw in the peaks, I'm in the red. So basically the meat of it is still only negative 10 dB. The transients is going higher. So that's something you want to pay attention to if you want to get these, if you want to get your drum kits to hit hard, if you're watching, just to see your peaks and you got it on peak and you're worrying about that. So what I do is I go back here and I turn this to peak mode. Use peak mode for my master fader, and I go use peak mode for my master fader here. And sometimes I even change this to some indifference. This one, my master fader on my track. Sometimes if I'm having too many plugin issue where I got my monitoring, my metering plugins, the way I'm checking that, like I be using my T-Rex metering. So if I gotta get rid of something, I just get rid of this, and then that's what I'm really using this for, to make sure, watching my balance for real with all that. So I just turn this to some indifference right here. But I'm gonna put it to peak mode right now. So we're in peak mode here and here. These are the only places on the track we're in peak mode. Everywhere else we're in RMS. So now we're gonna go back. And so say the EQ the same on all 3 tracks. So we got all of them on now. And so you see instantly that's what I got out of that. So then you can see, I'm gonna show you, nothing else is EQ. Cut on. They ain't even cut on. I ain't done nothing else to nothing else yet. So now after I got that, now I'll show you. So then I just go add a saturation. See, I ain't no EQ going on here. I just go add some saturation to my overhead mic. First thing I do, add some saturation. Same thing to the roll mic. You can hear it just opening up, just adding the plugin. You can see I'm not doing nothing with the plugin. This one is overhead mic is kept low. Oh, so that's something I'm gonna have to monitor, because I know I had these set different. So when you leave out the edit, these must change. It don't stay the same. So I have to remember that, because I had overhead mic set to high. Keep it high. I had the room mic set to neutral. No, I had the room mic set to low. Drum mix set to neutral. So I got these on all three. So my overhead and my room mic is going out to my drum mix. And then created the rack like I'm showing you. So basically what's going on here, I put the rack on both tracks as a pass-through rack. But I put a fader in between the first track that's down -6 dB and it's going out to the second track, which is called my parallel drum mix. So basically this is my drum mix, this is the parallel drum mix. So after now, I got all that running. Like I say, ain't nothing EQ'd on none of these. EQ ain't going on, nothing. So then, this right here, so all I done right here, I went in inside and I cut the size to 200. Alright, so then this ain't nothing but a trim plug-in. I'm trimming up to make my level fader true. So my fader is true. Whatever this meter is saying, my fader should be at the same thing. So this guy, I'm gonna have to trim that down because I went back and mixed, I forgot. But this is where a little difference happening. You're gonna feel it so I'm pushing a little more to the sides. And I'm gonna show you where it's at now. Meter. So you see I'm straight down in the center jive. Oh yeah, also if I gotta tell you, off the break, I've had my snare a little bit to the left. My hat's a little bit to the right, my clap to the left, and my cymbal to the right. So it's only like -10 what I did with that. But that's why you still getting a little movement, but it's mainly to the center. So then my drum mix. BU meter. So like I say, I'm just adding some sides. A mono maker all the way up to 6200. So everything mono until up to 6200. And you can instantly hear how that opened it up. Watch. Listen to the hats. So the only thing really going on the sides for real is the hats and the end of the transients of the stick hits and things like that. Alright, and then after that, my parallel drums running. What I did, master mix. Basically just went and picked a preset right here, pump the bass, pick the pump the bass preset. Got the SDR, snare depth, saturation knob again. No EQ going on. I'm gonna just let you hear this right here. Real muddy. It's a know it's there thing. See what I'm saying? You know it's there. I showed it to you. It's there. Like 30 dB. -30 dB of that going in. Alright, so there you go. There my parallel drums. So then after that, it's all going to the fader. I think I'm doing nothing here. Yeah, no EQ going on in my fader. So then I got this right here. This is a little trick that I gotta show y'all because so I just got this at 20 hertz turned up 3 dB and a 5 dB. That's all I'm doing on my master fader with and my compressor. Got this working a little bit. Basically all that's working right now. Oh yeah, the 2A. Like I say, this is my bus, so I already got that job set up to notice. There's nothing hitting that's giving this gain reduction yet, so I ain't even tapped it's touching yet. Ain't enough energy coming in even tap that yet, so I ain't worried right there. So I go right here to my aux and turn my aux on because what I got on going on my aux is reverb and a delay. Aux return 1, reverb, delay. Drum aux. Yeah, cut that on. There you go. Now the drums in the room. Now the drums got life. Dry, wet. And like I say, the main key is the console emulation. It's going to give you that instant boost for every track all the way down and sending the signal through. And then the other thing is when you really want to go dive into the console emulation with the ducking process, it's going to get real good. You know what I mean? You get to go set so you can have all the rest of your instruments ducking your snare. So your snare always stay on top, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Man, it just make it so much easier to maneuver around. You got all the different desks, put it on 8 different desks, so, man, that's what you want to do. Then the iEQ Pro, it just went to 3.3.4. They added the piano roll, so you now get to go and tune in straight to the frequency you is to the tone of the notes that's played on the keyboard. So you can go right here and straight hit it, bop. So just remember, if you want to like work like that once you like put the node there, if I was you, I'd work from here now, you know what I mean? But when you really want to get sharp with the EQ, where it come up to you, it just stop. So what you want to do, you want to go, so I got different ways I use it. When I'm using it on a track, 9 times out of 10, if it's first on the track, I'm going to use it a different way than if it's the last plugin on the track. Because if it's the last plugin of the track, my track going to probably be lower than if it was the front of the track, because the signal might be coming in higher and I might be trimming it down before it's going out of the track. You see what I'm saying? So the signal could be coming in higher. So it's different ways I use it. So what I do, come over here, hold shift, move this up, put the 100 on the line. This is my first check I do. Put it to 80. Let me Take the piano roll down because you can't see. Put the 80 at the top, negative 80. Move it. Move the mouse till the negative 80 is at the top. Then now I take control. Down. Try 90 first. Try 90 to 60. See how the frequency's looking. This is gonna make your frequency wave bigger. See, it's gonna make you get more control over what you're EQing. You're gonna see exactly what you're trying to EQ. So, like I say, now see this coming straight after the track. So this one will be a little big. I move this down some. So now I try 60, try 55. Alright, so there you go. So I put that, I got the 100 to negative 10 right there. So I work at my bass right here. So I feel I really can see where all the spikes at and everything. When you do this right, like I'm gonna show you on the master fader, you're gonna really see where every instrument is playing at. Let me see. Okay. Alright. There you go. Now when you make your EQ adjustments now, you will be picking right at the right points where you need to be taking things down. You really will be saying where the peak's at. You're going to EQ better, and it sound crazy. This way sound real crazy, but I promise you, when you looking at it right, you're going to hear it right. It's weird, man, but once you start looking at it right, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear the frequencies where they wrong at, you know what I mean? So want to get comfortable with doing this, but like I say, every time you open the plug-in, it's not going to be like how you left it. I tried to save it. I tried all that. I think the last version did, but this version ain't doing it. It don't save it. I emailed them and told them, you know what I mean, that the joint ain't doing it right. But you also got 50Q, so you can notch all the way up to 50. So you almost can get this notch frequency straight out. It's like these frequencies that's like spiking out, just knock them straight out. And let's turn it to digital. I like to use digital P when I'm cutting. I'm not going to keep these, but I'm just using it to show you, like, and you will notice you didn't hear no change of the music happen, but I promise you it's getting, like, you'll quickly get the peaks out. Spikes and all that. So, and also, something else I wanted to tell you about this damn project. The piano roll did that. Oh yeah, also that's what I want to show you. So if you would notice that I got different instances of this. As you will see, this one say IIEQ Pro faders. And this one say IIEQ Pro beat. See, you would notice. So what this do? So because with you'll have an issue sometimes. I had some projects where because it's on every track, it'll get confusing, and sometimes the track order over here start moving around. Like when you get to like 40 tracks and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I'm a person that the EQ work well, but it got a limit. So I'm just not gonna keep on trying to complain about the limit. I see the limit. I'm gonna work it within the limit. You know what I mean? Like I say, when you get to like 50 tracks and stuff like that, it'll start acting weird on you sometimes. So my way around that was I created an IEQ Pro folder. Show you what I mean, what I did. Alright, so so you'll see this plugin this folder right here. So what I basically do, every time I so say they update the plugin, I download it, copy it, put it in this folder, duplicate it, rename it, and keep after I duplicate it, give it the new name: vocal, sub, sam, return, fader, beat. So once I rename it like this, these all different instances of the plugin. So when I put it on tracks, because I renamed it, it make it work better in the CPU all over my edit. So I got a different one for my beat. You know what I mean? It's only gonna have beat stuff on it, only music. I got vocals one. And you can see this still beat, so all these still beat. Like I say, I got the faders right now. What's up in my track? So I got the fader one. So then I'm gonna also show you what quickly I just do real quick. So go to the track, go to my faders. So I need to name them. Copy it, open it. On the drum fader. Track, copy it right here. Just double click right there and it'll make you be able to go on the writing field. Do this. It seems like it's time consuming, man, but you know, you be needing stuff to do sometimes. Sometimes you be having that pause where you just need something to do for a second. And this give you things to do. Like, damn. And it's gonna make you, while you're doing this, you're gonna be thinking of things that you need to do to keep the process going. So that's basically it, man. You know, so say, man, I had my ox turned up. It needs just 3 sips sometimes. Kick real muddy, you know what I mean? That's how I wanted to be. I wanted to be real muddy, real thick, rich. And like I say, man, you want to go into RMS mode, cause like I'm showing you, this at peak. See, this using peak mode. Now we gonna turn all the peak mode. See, I'm in the red. I'm smashing in the red. I promise you, you won't have no problems. That's okay, because this is not outputting to the master fader. This is outputting back into the DAW. you go, man. Basically, that's it. That's it for the tutorial today. It's your boy Obey who say, "What's up, Records Layer Productions." Hope you got a good lesson out of this, man. Some good things that can get you moving, you know what I mean? Especially for all my amateurs and people who just getting in it, man. Like I said, instantly, first thing you want to do, console emulation, get one. If you got the money, get what they say the best, if that's what you want to do. I still say this the best. That's what you want to say. That's what you want to do. That's up to you. You feel me? EQ, same thing. No brainer to me. I don't think for the $40, man, this the best EQ. I know you got the Fab EQ and all that. Cool, you can get that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got that too. But you see, like I did a tutorial on that. Did a tutorial on it and explaining the difference of it's not a track-to-track EQ for me. It's really heavy on the workload, even though if you turn the what the hell you do call it? Turn it down like at the zero latency. It don't mean nothing. This it's a powerful EQ, so it's good for like on buses for me on my buses and master faders, mastering things like that. I'm gonna use it. It's a task EQ. So task EQ, man, I'm gonna put it out for a certain task at a time. Man, this is the goddamn Swiss Army knife. It do everything. It don't have color, but don't let it trick you. You can create color with the with the bells and curves that it have. You can create color real quick. All you do, turn this into parallel mode and go through your thing. You can emulate like I got videos on that too. You can emulate the pull text and things like that by going in the parallel mode real quick. So that's pretty much it, man. And I'm out. It's your boy Obey who say, "What's up, Records Layer Productions?" Like, subscribe, peace.